Okay, I'm going to show you some makeup tricks, okay? This is going to look funny on my face right now because I'm trying to get my phone set just right. Okay, now, hopefully it'll stay. Okay, I've already got on my Climate Control and my Silk and my Daytime Moisturizer, so my pores are actually filled with great, excellent skincare that's renewing my skin cells all day long. I'm going to contour my face, okay? Now, I have a thin face, so what you do on a thin face is I'm going to use our new bronze. It's a blush, actually. It's very dark, okay? Now, I'm using it as a contour. So I put a little bit on this brush, and what I did was I just took it and I contoured it just like this. You just paint it. Now, my nose is wide, so I want to make it appear thinner. So I'm going to take this same exact product. The thing about SeneGence is all of our products can be used for different things. So you can mix and blend. It's called SeneBlends. That's the beauty of the product. Okay, so I'm going to put the contour down the sides of my nose. It's going to be dark. Okay, now this is before your foundation. Okay, so now I am going to take some white concealer. Actually, same exact product, just has different pigments in it. This is concealer, this is a blush. It can be used for eyeshadow. You can do anything with everything. Okay, how awesome is that? Okay, so now I'm going to take a brush that I got to grab out of this cup that's holding my camera up. So I'm going to take some white concealer on a brush, a little bitty brush, little bitty, and I'm going to go right down the center of my nose with some white concealer. Just do one white stripe and let this dry. I'm going to take some white concealer and put under the dark circle, over the dark circle. I'm not putting it on any bag, which my bags are not anything like what they used to be, and they're really, you won't be able to see them at all after I get through with what I'm fixing to do. Okay, so now I'm concealing that. I have anything else that you can use. The white concealer is the best. It covers up everything. Everything. If you wanted to have some really, really white eyeshadow, you could actually put the white concealer up there and you've got really white eyeshadow. And it's creamy, so it blends real well. Okay, so that's just drying a little bit. I'm going to use Dewy Foundation, which I'm using the hydrating foundation at this time of year because it is very winter outside and it's freezing. The heat's on. In fact, I have a heater on in the bathroom, so that dries out your skin. But my skin's not dry, but I still like the hydrating foundation in the winter. This one is Dewy. This one is actually a color that when we say when in doubt, use Dewy, because Dewy will go on just about everybody. And the pigments in this will actually adapt to your skin tone. So you really can't go wrong with Dewy unless you're like really major pale or you're really major dark. Okay, I'm going to do a squirt of pearlizer right here on my hand. That comes with your foundation and with your makeup remover, which is called Foops. And you get all three products. If you get the hydrating one, you get the Foops remover, the pearlizer, and the hydrating collection of foundation for $103, all three products. So I'm going to do one squirt of the foundation right there with the pearlizer. And what you do is you just mix it. I'm going to mix it with the end of this little brush. Now what that pearlizer does is it makes your face have a really pretty healthy glow all day long. It's a very beautiful product. You can use it actually for eyeshadow. You can put it in your body lotion, rub it on your legs. In the summer it's very pretty because it's glowing. Okay, so I'm going to take a foundation brush and I'm just going to blend my foundation. Remember, our foundation actually has skincare in it, so it's not just makeup. So most makeup, like if you've got a drawer full of another brand of makeup, I'm not calling any names, I'm just saying any makeup you've got in your drawer, none of them are renewing your skin cells like SeneGence. SeneGence is the best, and it will stay on longer than any other. Now I do put a little foundation on my eyes as a primer. You don't have to, but that's what I do. Now see, I'm covering up that dark contour that I did, my foundation, and I did, like I said, I did one squirt of foundation and one squirt of pearlizer, and that's actually enough to do my whole face. Okay? Now, see the effect that I got there? Great coverage. Okay? Do this side. Cover this. brush it. And you will see what happens. My face will not appear as thin as it did. Sort of boosted my cheekbones is what it did. My makeup is renewing my skin cells. So is my concealer. Every product you put on in this line will do that, except for the lip sense. The lip sense does not have the Cineplex complex. Okay, now I'm going to do some blush. With what I'm wearing today, I'm going to wear a really pretty shawl that a friend of mine just gave me. It's got lots of colors in it, so I'm going to wear a tiny bit of pearlizer. And I'm going to take the Cherry blush, which is the same product as the concealer, the same product as the bronze blush that I use, just different pigments. And our pigments are made of flowers and botanicals. Go to a little spot of that. I'm going to mix it on my hand. Tiny bit. I mean, it does not take but a tiny bit of cherry. And I'm going to put it right on my cheek. I'm going to blend it. Any beauty magazine you pick up will tell you that a cream blush goes on way more natural than a powder blush. It's going to look great. Perfect. You should get some. Take my word for it.